Hi everyone, welcome back to the Reclaimed Ranch. My name is Tara and I just returned home from an amazing retreat from Sonnet's Garden Blooms. She put on an amazing time. We did all kinds of crafting with super awesome creators. There was Lynn from L&J Goods. We had Royce from Recycled Treasures, Heather from Create Your Own Cozy, Kristen from Simply Joy Creations, and Debbie from Elsie Lane Art Garage, Connie from The Painted Photographer, who I carry her line of papers on my website and in my booth. It was just so much fun. And going to these things, yes, they do cost money to get there, airfare, the retreat ticket, things like that. But you know what? Getting to be able to network with these amazing creators and businesswomen, and just the friendships that you create there was absolutely worth every penny. I cannot tell you how excited I was to be there, to be a part of this event, and to see all the networking things that went on, and the friendships that were created, and just being able to be taught different techniques that you would have never thought you could do. It's just, I encourage you guys, if you can do a retreat, definitely look into doing one, even if it's just for yourself. There were people there that didn't have a business. It was just something fun that they do on the side, but they learned so much, and they had just the greatest time. So we did have a place where we did our creating, but then there was this gorgeous barn that had Sonnet's booth in there. She had all her products and some of her projects, and she had a bunch of her amazing vendors that were in some of her booths, like the Yule Goat, Water Street, and Antique Up. And it was just amazing. And I've got a little bit of footage so that you can see some of the booths. And I did buy some goodies there, so I will show you that in a little bit. But definitely this is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's kind of more of a show and tell type thing, to encourage you to look into doing something for yourself like this. So stay tuned and we'll get to the goodies in just a bit. We made it! We made it to the Goodwill outlet bins in Appleton. So we are here at Antique Acres for Sonnet's Vintage Soul and Market Retreat. And there's lots of goodies all over, outside and inside. There's some of Sonnet's barn quilts, her trees. It's just beautiful out here. Just gorgeous. Let me take you inside for a sneak peek. Okay, so first stop we did was, y'all, if you follow Sonnet from Sonnet's Garden Blooms, you know that she goes to her Goodwill bins and finds the most amazing things in there. So of course we all had to hit the bins, and it was quite the show. I believe there was like 11 of us that went that day. And so we were all just like throwing stuff in our cart. Even if we didn't want it, we wanted to grab something just in case somebody else in our group would want it. So it was kind of fun because at the very end, we all collaborated like right in the middle and was like doing a little barter trading and stuff. It was kind of funny. Everybody was wondering what in the heck was going on, but they finally caught on that we were there for Sonnet's retreat. So it was kind of fun. So let me just show you what I got from the bins first, and then I'll tell you what I paid. So the first thing we got is this gorgeous leather Tommy Hilfiger purse. It is in like excellent condition. Like, I think I'm gonna have to keep this for myself. And it's got the leather tag on the inside. You know, look at that though. So pretty. Love the color of this leather. And then I got some spools of thread, and look at the color on this and the stains. Like, these are perfect for little vignettes and stuff. So I got 2 of these. And then I wish I would have found more, but I found this cute little cutout tree, just handmade out of a piece of like reclaimed wood, which has my heart. And then I found a couple of blue spools, super pretty. Love this cobalt blue color. And then there were a couple of these little boxes of pine cones. They're little pine cone ornaments, but I thought that would be fun for some Christmas crafting or just to put on the tree even. So I got 2 boxes of those. And then check this out, you guys. Like, look at the handle's all chippy. We've got rust. Look at the rust goodness on the bottom, and it still runs. So these sell really well on Whatnot for me, so I had to grab that guy. And then everybody was like, where did you find all this stuff? And I'm like, you gotta really dig sometimes. So look at this brush. Isn't that just gorgeous? Love it. Let's see. Marbo 100% horsehair. But yeah, these are perfect for putting in those old photos or postcards. Got 2 of them. So this is the second one. It's got black on the top there. And it just says sterilized engraved in here, which is kind of funny. But I love how old it looks and worn. Very, very cool. And then Connie from the Painted Photographer picked up these pumpkins and asked if anybody wanted them. So of course I was like, yep, I will take those. These are like either a Target or, I don't know, like a dollar spot somewhere, dollar store maybe. And then my friend Sandra from Midwest Charm, she knows I have a heart for ironstone. And so she found me these beautiful ironstone little cup and saucers, and just say made in England on the bottom. And I got, oh, these are maybe like little bowls even. Says International Ironstones Symphony in Gold, Salem, England, is what that stamp says. But I love how it has the gold rim. These are so, so pretty out at Christmas time. I have some gold stuff that I like to use. And so I got 2 of the saucers and 1 cup. And let's see, I think that was all from the bins that I got. And the total of that was like $12. I was just blown away. I was like, right on, I'm there. And then we went, after that, we went to a normal, well, actually we went to the Yule Goat where Sonnet's got her little booth there. And I did buy a couple things from Sonnet's booth. I got a couple of vintage ball jars with the vintage top. Can't go wrong there. And then I found, you guys, somebody found this and brought it to my attention, and I snatched it up because it was, I think it was $39, and I paid $69 for my other one. And this is in way better condition. There's like no chips on the back. So it's definitely a gem in the wild, which is hard to find. And then of course I have another collection. I have a collection of spools, and this one has metal around the bottom and the top. So I love that. And again, Sandra has a good eye, because I always say I have a hard time finding like ironstone butter pats in my area. I don't know what the deal is, but every time Sandra's around, she finds these little butter pats for me, and they're just amazing. So this is, let me see if I can read. Rudy FW England, or Rudy Yard FW and C England. So they're all the same, but they're this gorgeous brown and white. And let me see if you guys can see the crazing. Let me see if I can find some. There we go. So it's got some really pretty crazing on there. I love this pattern. I have some other ironstone that has this brown on it as well, so it's going to go right in with that collection. And then we did end up going to a different Goodwill. I kind of wanted to check the prices to see how they fared against our prices, and they were actually pretty similar, maybe even a little bit less. I only got a couple things though, because bringing back stuff on an airplane is very difficult. So I did end up bringing 2 extra suitcases, but I knew I was going to end up getting stuff at the retreat and things like that. So I wanted to kind of keep it on the low key, but I did find some copper molds, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these, but they're all different on the bottom. So I thought that was kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to sell these in sets of 2 on my Whatnot sale. And I had some of these earlier and they went like hotcakes. So I thought these were kind of fun. And then those came inside of this. So all things copper. And I believe that was $6 for everything. And then this was $5. This is for my table. But I thought, you know, I think they get, I think the Goodwills get like Target's leftover stock or overstock or something because it was brand new. And it just says Hello Pumpkin, has the green sack and the gray pumpkin, which I thought was super cute. So I'm going to use that for my fall decor on my table. And then at the barn where all the vendors were, oh my gosh, you guys, they had such amazing antiques there. I am a Santa mug collector, and they had 4 of these mugs, and they are the ones from Japan. I paid up on these, but they are for my collection. Definitely vintage, and they do have the really pretty crazing. I don't know with the lights if you can even see, but they're maybe a little bit. But I did get 2 of those, so I'm super excited. And this little guy, I don't know if he's super old. There is a lot of crazing on him. He doesn't have any bottom marks, but you can see the crazing. And look at how pretty this is. I just love his face. I love the pine cones and kind of the natural aspect of it. And the handle's unique, like it's his little hat. But you know, I probably will put a tree in that or something. So I got him, and then got these little butter pats. They're a set of 3. And then I think I'm set for my butter pats now. Look at this ironstone. This is from, it says USA stamped on the bottom. And I have lately been really drawn to the ironstone that has staining and cracks in it. And, you know, it just tells its own story. But can you see the crazing on that? And the detail around here, so pretty. It's just beautiful. And I love the bottom, how it's kind of open in spots. And the handle, and then on the inside. So super, super pretty. So that's definitely going in my collection. And I got some bobbins. Most of mine are like the ones that have like the bumps and then they taper a little bit more, but these were straight and different. So I got 3 of these. They were $6 each. Honestly, these guys were $22 each, but it's for my collection, so I splurged. Then they had these. These are super cute too. Look at these paintbrushes. Aren't they gorgeous? And they just added a little bit of ribbon and greenery. I thought that was just an amazing idea. I think they're so gorgeous. And this one's even more worn and tattered. You can see on the handle there. So gorgeous though. And then look at this. I honestly don't even remember what I paid because I just grabbed it and ran. Look at this scoop, this pail. So it must have been for maybe like a broom sweeper is what I'm assuming because it's so big. But look at the wood. It's like notched in and held with the nail. I thought that was so cool. I wish I knew how old this was because this is definitely metal. And then this part is all wood. But super, super cool. And then this big ol' spool of gorgeous rusty yarn. So that's going to be really pretty with some scissors or even maybe a tree for Christmas. But had to get that guy. So yeah, had lots of fun shopping, getting all these goodies, being able to go to the bins. And there were people in our group that had never been to the bins before, so we were kind of showing them the ropes, and that was fun. And so yeah, I hope you guys kind of consider looking into doing something like this for yourself if you never have. It's definitely been a life-changing experience for me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And so Friday's video, we have Connie from The Painted Photographer has a new release, fall release, and Christmas release out. So I will show you those, as well as some new redesigned by Prima things. And we'll do some trash to treasure flips for you on Friday. So take care, guys, and we'll see you then. Bye.